So, is everyone good? Are we all still here? Are we all still here? Let me know. Hello, welcome all. Everyone, welcome in. So, yeah. Now that I've got that out of the way, can we, Zenny, watch the VOD. I don't want to get into it again. I don't want to get into this again. I'm good. I don't want to say anything more than I already have. I've already dealt with it. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Welcome. Thank you all for sticking around. Yeah, that was a big thing. So we got the drip marketing for Forlova yesterday. 1 second. Let me just 1 second. Let me log out of that account. Not the cosplay account. No, go to the other one. So we got the drip marketing for Forlova yesterday, right? So Wuthering Waves. Let's go to the official one here. So usually, if they're starting to drop drip marketing on this day, then I'm expecting that there might be some more today in roughly about 6 minutes from now. I still see drama. Whoa. Also, let me just change the information on there. Drip marketing waiting room. And let's get into the Wuthering Waves category, shall we? Pretty cool. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Thanks for reminding me. I changed it on the YouTube side, but just not on the Twitch side. So I'm wondering if they're going to like start releasing drip marketing for the other characters as well. I want them to not drip 4 stars and release a lot of them suddenly. Or imagine if they have like say five new 4-star characters that they're just going to go boom drop. That would be sick. That would be pretty cool. I'm really interested to know when they're going to release the Resonator Showcase for Forlova. I'm really interested to see what they're going to show for her Resonator Showcase, to see like about her backstory and such. That would be really, really interesting. Really interesting, I think. So, what if Mia 4-star? Possibly. I mean, I thought she could be a 4-star, but like after playing through the story, I'm not sure. There's like a weird connection between Mia and also Lupa. I'm like, what is going on there? So she could be a 4-star, maybe. I'm pretty sure Building is going to be a 4-star. I mean, one of the two. How many days until phase 2? I think it should be like a week or so from now. So we've got like 4 minutes left until 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, my time is usually when they start dropping the drip marketing. So we're going to be like, here, drip marketing waiting room. But in saying that, while we are waiting, I do actually want to make a new tier list. I meant to do this last night, and I didn't get the chance to do that. So, because I was too busy talking about all sorts of other things. So, first things first. With this tier list, this is not a tier list for how strong the character is. This is not a tier list for how hot a character is. This is not a tier list for how useful a character is. This is just a general tier list of like who I think is good. Like who I like and who I don't like, or whatever. It's like a combination of all of them, really. It's not like just this, because if you're talking about like usability, utility in a team, you get like Verena up in S tier, right? But I would not put Verena in my S tier, just personally. Just like I don't like design-wise. On design-wise alone, not really my thing. Junshin is easy triple S. Can we add extra tiers in here? Can I get like a triple S tier up there? Would that be possible? Right. So we're going to go in order. So we've got Rover, both male Rover, female Rover. We're just going to choose one. I usually play as male Rover on my accounts. Whether you play on female Rover, I would choose that. But because I choose male Rover on my accounts, I'm going to use him on there. And Rover as a character, like character in the story and also design, both male and female Rover in this one, to be honest. And design and also utility in the team. Great character. Great character. I mean, we saw the other day of Havoc Rover going up against Fleur-de-Lis, level 6 Fleur-de-Lis, and absolutely like clearing solo. So Rover is still very, very strong. Very, very good. Okay, their role in the story, I mean, of course, they're the main character, so they're going to be like up there, right? There's some things that kind of annoy me though, like where they'll be oddly really talkative in some parts, but then they'll just turn mute in other parts. I'm like, that's a bit jarring. And sometimes when they'll switch on a dime between the two. But I think Rover is still, again, this is not about overall power thing, but as a character, including everything, design, character themselves, and kit, I want to say like either really high A or low S. You know, so, but for now, I'm going to be generous. I'm going to say S. Right, Chishia here. Chishia, also I'm keeping an eye on time. We've got like an hour, a minute until 12 o'clock. Chishia, right, the character of Chishia, she's really bubbly, really interesting and really fun. She's a really fun character to have. Honestly, I think I prefer the CBT1 version of Chishia than the CBT2. She just seems a little too enthusiastic, like right off the bat. But she's like, after you get to that point, you warm up to her. I like her. She's really fun. The problem with Chishia is her design. The worst part about Chishia's design, in my opinion, is this little bow at the front for her bangs for Americans, or fringe for the English out there. Like this little bow that ties up. I don't know what it is, but I do not like that hairstyle. I do not like that hairstyle. I know if she lets her hair down, we've seen images of Chishia with hair down. Looks fantastic. Looks absolutely fantastic. But overall, character-wise and also kit-wise, her kit, she can do some damage, but mind you, saying that all these characters can do damage. But kit-wise, I think, kit-wise, character-wise, and design-wise, she's very, very, like, middle of the pack. And again, it's like between C and B, but again, I'm being generous today, so I'm going to say B. Because I'm generous. Because I'm already imagining like a skin in the future where she lets her hair down. Yeah? When she lets her hair down, boom, she's easy B, maybe A. Yang Yang. Yang Yang has... She has a design that's... Like, I like her design. But at the same time, she has a design that I can tell is just very, very generic. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I like generic designs. Like, for example, we got Chishia. Not Chishia. We got Chisa down here. Chisa... You might not like this, guys, but Chisa's design is very generic. They've got a twist on it. But it's a very, very... Not generic. No, not generic, sorry. Very stereotypical. And I think that's what I want to mean for Yang Yang too. Not generic, she has a very stereotypical design. Same thing for Chisa. But that's by no means a bad thing. That's by no means a bad thing at all. At all. Because with Chisa, again, Akame in there, you got Ryo in there, it's all the typical hime cut, long black hair, schoolgirl, sailor uniform, that kind of character. You know the character I'm talking about. That's a very, very generic looking character. But we have no idea, like, whatever. But generic, I say generic, but I mean stereotypical. I'm sorry. Same thing for Yang Yang. It's stereotypical. I like it, but kind of forgettable. And in the story as well, my problem with Yang Yang isn't the whole lore exposition dump thing. But like, she just doesn't seem interesting. She's not nearly interesting enough to be an interesting character for me. So I'd actually put, she's not a bad character by any means, but she's not good in any way. Again, damage-wise, probably like low as well. So I'm probably going to put Yang Yang in C. D? C. High D. I don't know. C for now. Baija. Right, Baija's design. I love Baija's design. Like, she's hot. Baija's design is so fucking hot. I love Baija. But then when it comes to like in the character in the game as well, I like that she's more of like a kind of a colder character in some parts. She's more clinical, like literally, like which goes with her. Yeah, with her being a doctor, it makes sense. But again, she falls into the same problem as Yang Yang. Like, I like her design, but it's not really memorable. Hot. Very hot. Love it. But also, the character in the game as well kind of gets thrown to the wayside, and the damage isn't there. I mean, she's not a damage dealer, she's a support, but even then, as a support, she's not the best, but I'm actually going to put her in. I'm going to put her in D. I love Baija as well. I love Baija, like design wise, but there's too much going against her than this. One sec. It's 3 minutes after 12. How's the official Wuthering Waves account here? Anything? Nothing yet. Okay. I got 22 hours here. Maybe it'll be at 1 o'clock. We'll see. So continue on. Sanhua. Okay, right. Sanhua's design is fantastic. I love Sanhua. Like Sanhua's design, in my opinion, she could rival some like S tier 5-star characters. I think Sanhua's design is better than, say for example, Zhangli Yao. Sanhua's design is better, and this will piss a lot of people off. Flolo, thanks for the resub. I remember making a tier list based on the relationship with Rover. By the way, Drip Market is always an hour after this. Damn. So we've got another hour to wait. It's usually 12, but yeah, we'll see. Sanhua, right? Sanhua has a better design than Zhangli Yao, and this will piss people off. I know it pisses people off. In my opinion, I think Sanhua's design is better than Camelia's. Sanhua's design, the way she looks, her character design, not kit, not anything to do with that, like just the way she looks. If you put Sanhua and Camellia next to one another, for me, I'd go for Sanhua. I just would. I think she looks amazing. I think she's fucking fantastic. So on design alone, she's S, in my opinion. I love Sanhua. Like, I'm not even kidding. Character-wise, she's got like the gap moe, where she's very cold, again, leaning into the Glacio thing. But she has these moments where you can see she's trying to be warm. She's trying to be emotional, like show emotion. Like when she's in her idle animation where she's like this and like thinking, and then she like, you can see her, she'll get her fingers, and then she like prop her fingers into her mouth to force herself to smile. And like little moments like that, it's really endearing. It's really endearing. I love that. I love that about her. She has a fantastic gap moe thing going on for her. I wish she was in the story a lot more. As a support, fantastic support. Again, for Camellia, ironically. So as a support, she's good. And you put their Moonlit on there. So I think, for me, A. A. She's an A class character. Loses a bit of points on damage and not nearly enough in the story, but like A, like high A. High A. She's a bodyguard though. Like there are some bodyguards that are really emotive. And have a lot more character. Like say for example, Dea in Genshin, she's a bodyguard. She's not as cold as Senhua, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm not saying that it's a knock against them. I'm just saying. Yuan Wu, D, all the way to the end of D here. Like fuck that. No way. I'm kidding. The thing is that we want Yuan Wu. We don't know anything about him. You can find information on him if you read like the character bios and such. Like an interesting note about Yuan Wu is that from what I can tell, he's the only character so far that has actually fully overclocked, but managed to claw his way back to normality through sheer will alone. Through sheer will and will alone. This guy is so mentally strong. It's crazy. And the role he plays in the lore of like in the world of Wuthering Waves, like in the Jinzhou region of like, he has like a boxing gym, right? And he promotes like healthy living, healthy style. And he's out there. He's like a community support leader. You know, like the community centers in the neighborhood. And they have like the person in charge, and they like reach out to the children around, and any people are like struggling with drug addiction. Like he's like that type of character. Like reaches out, he looks after the children. He reaches out to those that are like disenfranchised and those that are struggling with things, and he brings them in, just helps them out. He's like that kind of community support leader. He's a social worker. Yeah, he's a fantastic character in the world, but he just has literally like one line. one scene, one line, and nothing else. Support-wise, you can use him for Jinshi and other Electro teams and such. So, but like DPS-wise, I've seen him do some DPS. But like I said, all these characters can do DPS, but that's not really going here or there. So, I am gonna have to put him in D as well. Even though I like him, he is in D. He's very clearly in D, unfortunately. Taochi is interesting as well. Again, we don't have much about Taochi. We meet her more in the CBT1 than we do in the CBT2 and official release. But Taochi, the problem with Taochi is that her kit is a little bit too clunky sometimes. She doesn't have too much utility. She has a shielder and kind of nuke capabilities, but not that much. She's like for lack of a better term, a knockoff version of Jianshin. And on the point of Taochi's design, one second, can I, Wuthering, where's Taochi? Hopefully I don't get anything like sketchy on this. Right. On Taochi's design here, I ain't sold. I have never really been a fan of her design. Like there's too many things going against it than they're going for it. Like I love her boots. The boots are cool. The tights are cool. The dress is cool. The sleeve things here, cool. Hairstyle, I don't like the hair. Covering with the one eye, I like that. But the hairstyle is just something's a bit off with that for me. And like I said, actually, I said this for Zhangli Yao yesterday. In fact, when it comes to like the torso, it's just boobs. It's just boobs and nothing else. There's nothing in terms of like design or going on. It's just like boobs. She's huge. Cool. That's just not enough for me. Like, say for example, Changli, she got boobs. She got more of a design going on there. Same thing for Yin Lin. She got boobs, more of a design thing going on there, and same things going and so forth. Like for me, just her having huge boobs, I'm like, I don't care. Not nearly enough. Legs, the legs and the thighs. Holy shit, her legs and thighs are great. Her legs and thighs are immaculate. But for the purpose of this tier list here, I would say, like, again, she's not really been in this story all too much, and she's kind of forgettable. Like, who's remembering Taochi nowadays in like 2 point whatever? No one remembers her. And her kit's clunky, not enough damage, not enough utility. Again, she's down here. The design's a little bit better, but she's down here in D, I would say, above Yuan Wu, but behind Baizha. I do because of how much I tried to make her work. Fair. Okay. Danjin. Danjin is, we can only go on design for Danjin. Well, we've got her Resonator Showcase trailer as well, which is pretty cool. But Danjin, damage-wise, DPS-wise, like triple S tier. Like, we all know the thing of like Danjin mains, right? We know that. When it comes to the design itself, I'll be honest, guys, I'm not really too much of a fan of her design. One second, let me just pull this up again. Maybe I just don't get what they were going for. But I think they could have done better. In this way, her hair is fine, but like just the clothes she's wearing, I like the cape. But I don't know, it's just I don't see anything going on. B design, I was thinking like C or D design. Like, it's not terrible. I just don't get it. You like her design? That's fine. I'm not saying you're wrong for having that opinion. It's just my opinion. Is like, I don't see much interest there. Her personality, what we saw from her Resonator Showcase, makes up for that a lot. Like, she's cute. No, the face is cute. Oh, absolutely. I remember seeing people who draw and such liking her design a lot. I don't. Again, this is L take. I'll take the L on this one. That's fine. I don't. She doesn't really. No. I don't get it. I just don't personally get it. If you do, fine. But this is my tier list, and I'll do what I want. So, like, damage-wise, like, triple S, clearly. She's not in the story, so I can't talk on that. What we saw of her in her Resonator Showcase was good, so I would put that roughly about, say, A. So, A on the Showcase, triple S on the damage, D on the actual design. For me, sorry. So, in total, overall, I would put her in B. I'd put her in B. Let's go. What's that? I have no idea. Doesn't matter. Alto here, he has got a fantastic personality. I love his personality in the game. I love his personality in his Resident Evil Showcase. His again with the design here, the worst part about Alto's design, in my opinion, are these sunglasses. I think they're way too big. But maybe that's on purpose. I don't know. They look way too big. They look comedic. They look clownish on his face. But his Resident Evil Showcase is one of my favorites. Here, I don't know, with this like cape thing where it's got like strips of, I don't see the utility. What is the point of those strips? Like, does anyone know why the cape is like in strips? Is there a utility there? Like the front part I can understand. The front part there is fine. But like on the back, why is it in 4? Airflow? Well, if it's airflow, if you want to go for airflow, he wouldn't have a cape in the first place. Like, he's really cool. Alto is really damn cool. I love Alto's design. Like, some things I don't like about Alto's design, obviously. But like, Alto as a character, I love Alto as a character. Fantastic. Like, for me, really fun, really memorable too. So I'd put as a character in the story, someone that's memorable, I would put him somewhere like S or A. Design drops him down to like a C. And damage, I don't think is... Although in saying that, I've seen Slipperzetsu, he mains Alto, and he puts out some crazy amount of damage, which is like unthinkable. I don't even know how he does it. But again, like I've said, all these characters can put damage. So in total, I think I'm gonna put him high B or low A. I like him a lot. I do like him a lot. Invisibility cloak? But why would it be in strips? All right. It's a little cyberpunkish. I would love to bring him back in the cyberpunk thing, and there. You sense bias? This entire tier list is biased. This is like clearly biased. Absolutely. Mortifi. Right. Have you guys seen Mortifi's alternate costumes that they put in the promotional material? He's got some serious drip going on. Like, that's sick. But like Mortifi, like by himself, character-wise, he's not in the story too much. What he says is kind of forgettable. Design-wise, I like that with Mortifi's design. I like the fact that you can look at Mortifi and tell exactly what kind of character he is. I like that you can tell exactly what kind of character that Mortifi is just by looks alone. So that is a plus. That's a massive plus. Like, design there, I'd say A. For that benefit. But damage-wise, he's a decent support for Jian. But there's better ones nowadays, and yeah. He used to have a dragon tail. He did. Why they removed that, I have no idea. Is this drip tier list? No, it's just a general all-around thing. Like a damage, drip, story, personality, characters, everything just like in general. So I would put Mortifi somewhere around No, he's B. He's not as forgettable as Yang Yang because his design is very, like, you can tell what his design is. But like overall, I think B. Maybe higher than Dungeon. No, maybe higher than Chishia. Mortimer skin with the tail, please? Yeah. Right, next one, Encore. Right. For Encore, she's on the same level as Alto for me, where like she's memorable, she's in the story a lot, she's very cute. The levels of stuff that she brings to the game, some things I agree with, some things I don't. Like her companion story quest was great. Like her parts of the companion story were great. The other person, Ying, Ling, whatever her name is, get the fuck out. But Encore herself, I like Encore a lot as a character. Damage wise, I have I have Encore. I've never built her because guys, do I look like the type of guy that would be interested in building a little child girl character? No, just personally, I don't build her because she's not the type of character that I really want to play with or play as. Yeah, she's cute, but based on story, she's being carried heavily by the story right now. So based on the story, I would put her again right next to Alto, higher than Alto, but right next to Alto. Borderline A, yeah, borderline A, but not enough for me. I want to keep her and Alto together, like big brother, little sister, you know. Okay, Ling Yang. I've got a spicy take. Like Ling Yang, his design, I really like Ling Yang's design. I don't like that he's a little boy type thing, clearly, not that. But like the design aesthetic that has been like put in his design there, I like it. I do. Like as a got a dragon, what's it? Shishimai. What's the Chinese name? I know that in English, in Japanese, it's Shishimai. Here, it's like got this version, like the inside here. This is the Japanese version. What's the Chinese version? Lion dancers, China. Where's the people underneath it? I want to see like without the. I want to see what their outfit is underneath. Like you can see that here, roughly, right? They're taking heavy inspiration from the lion dancers and they put it into his character. Like design-wise, I like it. It makes sense. It makes full sense. I just do. This is my spicy take for this character. But when it comes to actually in the game, the story, the companion story, and also the combat style, DPS and such, I like the story. It was fine, but it needed to be like tweaked. I like that they were trying to set up this very empathetic character that you could like someone that's like been treated as an outcast for the entirety of their life, and they found an avenue to have them be accepted into the world. And I like that. That was good. They just the execution wasn't the best, but like DPS, the clunky combat style, etc., just not nearly as good. So overall, goes like maybe like here, below Baija but above Tauchi. Quest is A. I like his quest. His quest is fine. Kuro. Another spicy take for you guys. I've said it before as well. Right. No one likes Kuro's design for Kuro. No one likes Kuro's design for Kuro. You all like Kuro because he looks like Sephiroth. So what I feel people are doing is that they're imprinting their feelings towards Sephiroth onto Kuro. In my opinion. Because he's got no role in the story. He doesn't have a Resident Showcase. His DPS is pretty good if you use him correctly. But like design-wise, it's like Sephiroth, and I don't care for Sephiroth. Like Sephiroth is like fine, but whatever. I don't really care. Since it's just jealous of the hair. No. Not yet. True. I'm actually no. In saying that, I am really looking forward to having him be brought into the story, and I've read his backstory. You see a lot of lore in the Elusive Realm. Well, it's not there anymore, but like there's some things that you can, some like relics you can pick up in Elusive Realm that have lore for him about how he will take jobs for like one coin, on the condition that from then on you provide him with information. Like the lore for Kuro is fantastic. The lore for Kuro is fantastic. But design-wise, it's fine, but like, yeah, I don't know. But overall, though, I'm trying to put my biases aside. Well, my severe anti-Sephiroth biases, or like not pro-Sephiroth biases aside, should I say. DPS is pretty good. Lore is good. Not in the story. Design is good, but not the best. But like, I would put like Sephiroth A. A. No, yeah, I've just looked now. High A, not high A. Still lower than Sanhua, but still A. Jianshin S, triple S. Jianshin's amazing. Okay, next question. We all, well, for those that were in stream last night, we had a massive conversation about Jianshin, her as a character, all last night. So I actually have that as a video lined up that's going to be uploaded soon. So yeah. Jianshin, design-wise, I've got to be honest. I like design-wise, kind of generic. Hot, amazing. I like her design, and the thing I like the most about her design is like with her hair. I like her hair the most. Her hair the most in her design. I like the most by far. But her DPS right now, she's a master of all. No, she's a master of all. I wish. She's a jack of all trades, master of none. So she doesn't have that crazy amount of DPS. But like I've said before, shields, heals, perfect parries, crowd control, etc., etc. I think she's heavily underrated. I would though put Jianshin in total high B. Like actually, I'll put her as high B. Like being as honest as I can. Like everything all inclusive. Like her role in the story was not really there. She's a little bit forgettable. Her design's a little bit generic. I like her as a character though, but yeah, above Encore for me personally. But you know, she dropped that low. Jian for me as a character, I really, really like Jian. I like Jian so damn much. S character. I'm not even having this conversation. Jian is a fantastic character. S, it's not even worthy of debate. It's not even worthy of debate. I love Jian. His Resident Showcase was fantastic. His story is still one of the best story companion story quests in the game to this day, and I will fight anyone on that. His design is amazing. His DPS is still there. One second, what's this? A Jianshin edit for me? Hopefully it's not sus. I wish it would like zoom in more, but moving on with these leaves here, that's really cool. Nice. Anyway, back to absolute peak. So Jian, like I said, his Resident Showcase S tier. His companion story quest, fantastic, S tier. His design, S tier. His DPS, not S tier. You're looking about A at the moment. High A, maybe low S nowadays. His weapons, great. His character, I like his character. Just fantastic character. All around S tier character. I'm not even having this conversation. His playstyle is S. It's simple. Although you can do some like tricky mechanics to get even more DPS on that. But like, yeah. S tier. Not even having this conversation. Yinlin. Here we go. Okay. Yinlin. Design. S tier. Resonator Showcase. High B. Companion Story Quest. Low C. Memorability. Triple S. Because she's my wife. Of course I remember her. But overall, where does she sit? I would put her down here. I'll put her here A. No, yeah, you're right. A. Yeah. Overall A. The reason why I put A and not B is because she got a bit more in the Somnoir Labyrinth. Like the part that we see in the Somnoir Labyrinth was a lot better, and I really like that. I wanted that thing from the Somnoir Labyrinth that we have with Yinlin. I wanted that to be her main companion story quest. I wanted to expand more on that like secret agent espionage type thing, as they showed in the Resonator Showcase. But like her her companion story quest was just not really there. DPS is pretty now. No, she's not a DPS. She's a sub DPS. She's a sub DPS support, which is where she gets a lot of her utility, and she doesn't take that much time on field either. So that's why I'm not focusing on like just judging everyone as like pure DPS. Nah, if you judge everyone by pure DPS, Showkeeper would be down like at the bottom here, but that's not happening, is it? Okay, Jinshi. Design-wise, I really like Jinshi's design. Shinathana? Hi, what's up? So, Jinshi's design, I really like Jinshi's design. Her role in the world, in the story of Wuthering Waves, like she's a Sentinel's Resonator, so of course she has a massive role to play in that there. So fantastic design. I don't know if I put S for design. Design-wise, I don't know if I put S. High A for sure. High A for sure. But then in the story, she's really good in the story. I like her in the story. The Resonator Showcase was a date. It was cool, but not great. It was better than Chang Li's Resonator Showcase. I'm getting ahead of myself right now, but it was better than Chang Li's Resonator Showcase, but it wasn't great. It was cool. But yeah, I think overall, I'm going to give Jinshi, again, DPS-wise, still like one of the best nukers in the game. Overall, though, I'm going to put high A. Next to Sanhua. It's really weird like how these people like matched up. Like you got Encore and Alto matched together, you've got Kuro and Yinlin, you got Sanhua and Jinshi. Weird. This is just by pure accident, by the way. Okay, Chang Li. Right, Chang Li though. Ooh, Chang Li. Okay, design, S. I love Chang Li's design. I love her personality. I love all that about her. The companion story quest was also really good. We've had better, but like her design is great. Her Resonator Showcase. Guys, we have to be honest, the Resonator Showcase was not it. I've just got to be honest. Like her Resonator Showcase was not the best. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best way to actually showcase her as a character. Yeah, that pulls her down. That pulls her down significantly. But like she's really carried heavy. The DPS in game though, and I don't care what anyone else says, her DPS is good. She doesn't have that DPS in the sense of damage per screenshot. She has like the more long-term damage there. And she can put out a lot. And she's also really good at hitting things multiple times. So if you need like to proc something multiple times, she's really good at that. And yeah, so I think design-wise, S. Character-wise, S. Story-wise, companion story quest, low S, high A. Really good. But that Resonator Showcase dragged. But I think in the end though, I'm going to put S, but I'm going to put low S. Low S. Either high A or low S. But I'm going to be friendly. I'm going to be nice on this one. I'm going to be low S. Like, I'd put her down here, like, literally on the line. Zhang Li Yao. Zhang Li Yao's design sucks. Okay, that's too harsh. I said this yesterday as well. Zhang Li Yao's design is much like Tao Chi's design, where I like his legs and his arm. I love the arm, but the torso, no. The hair, no. His JPVA is fucking goated. The voice acting for him in JP is goated. I love him in that guy's work. I'm not even kidding. But the overall design is pretty, yeah, stereotypical, generic. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell, is he a scientist or is he just like from some kind of cyberpunk world or whatever? I can't really tell. Like, Mechanical Marshall. I love that. Double M. Eminem. That's not right. But yeah, his DPS is great. He's got like a fantastic amount of DPS in there. Like, again, they gave this character out for free as well, which is pretty insane. But yeah, overall, I would put him A, but where in A would I put him? Below Jinshi. Yeah, I'll put him here. But like but Sanhwa's design is better. There, right in the middle. Right in the middle. Mid A. Not low A, mid A. Mid A. Yeah. Just saying. Is this a drip tier list? No, it's just an overall tier list. Like character, personality, companion story, resonance showcase. The reason why it's not low A, that's a thought. The reason why it's not low A is because his dark version in his Resonator Showcase was really good. If that didn't have that there, he would be like down here. But his dark version in the Resonator Showcase was really cool, and I'm hoping they're going to bring that out as a skin. That's why he's mid A, by the way. But yeah, just overall, DPS, character design, companion story quest, lore, just overall, just general feelings. Zheja, C. I'm thinking C or even like D. I don't know. C or D. One, like, there. I'm just not even having this conversation. Like, she's good as a support. Like, for certain characters, like, say, for Jinshi, for example. No. There's too much going against her. I can't accept that. There's too much. Like, her support is fine. As a support, she's on the same level as Sanhwa, right? But like, just overall, like, the design, I thought she looked like a 4-star character. And like, when you're like fighting as well, when you're using her on field, she gets like taken out so easily, like just being interrupted all the time. It's really hard. Not hard, but just clunky. And the design is like good 4-star. Again, I think I keep wanting to say Bailu. It's not Bailu. It's Buling. I think Buling has a better design than Zheja. Honestly. Got more going for it. And she is a 4-star. Support-wise, good, but not the best. Her companion story quest was like fine. The best part about Zheja's companion story quest wasn't even Zheja. It was the judge. Who remembers the judge? Is it Zhu Yao? Is it Jiao? What's her name? Not where's what's her name? Zhou Yao, Jiao, what was her name? She was fine. She was like so damn good. It's not even fun. It's not even funny. Type judge. If this comes up. No, it doesn't come up. Let's type Zheja. Judge. It's like Jin Yao or something. Not Jue. This one here. This Zhu Yao. Okay, Zhu Yao. Oh, hell yeah. Let's fucking go. She was the best part of this. The thing is though, guys, I did not know this, and when I spoke to her, she didn't remember this either. The person who voices this character here, you know who it is? It's Alexandra Gelf, i.e. Cantarella. Cantarella voiced this character. Cantarella voiced this character. Did you know that? Who's the JPVA? I have no idea. But like, oh yeah. That's sick. That's sick. Yeah, really. Yes, yes. Alexandra Gelf. Alexandra Gelf voiced her. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yep. So the best part about Zheja's companion story quest wasn't even Zheja. I know Life is going to hate me because he loves Zheja. But like, how can you forget her? I will never be able to forget her. Holy shit. Since we're talking about her, make a tier list of NPCs, her and Fuling S for me. We could do a tier list for NPCs, but first I need to get all the images for all the NPCs before we do that, you know? Smackmo's Zheja too. Like, she's fine, but I don't see the draw. Like, her design is mid. Like, she looks like a really well-designed 4-star. Her personality, I like that she's like kind of shy, but like her voice lines, I don't know if they changed it, but like when she goes, like that thing when you like switch to her in the character menu pisses me the fuck off. It's just so annoying. It's so obnoxious. Please take that out of the game. Holy shit. that drags her down for me just on that line alone. So yeah, I'm sorry. No, Zheja D. Zheja D. Support-wise, support DPS type thing, A, fair, but like here, D, overall. Right, Yohu down at the very bottom. I'm not even having this fucking conversation. Showkeeper. Showkeeper, design-wise here, I like Showkeeper's design. I like Showkeeper's design. I like her character, and just like how she's interwoven into the story. Fantastic. Fantastic. And as a support as well, absolutely fantastic support. Again, she is very clearly, in my opinion, she is S. No, I'm sorry. I think she's S. No, I disagree. I like the design. Like open front dresses. I just really like. I just really like her design a lot. It's a bridal outfit. You could say that. Like, I would put her really down here. Like, actually, no. No, to be fair, I think I am being a bit too kind. High A. High A, low S. It's like she's right on that fucking line. High A, low S. I don't know. You disagree? Things I don't know where to put. I want to put her right in the middle there. Easy S. All right, fine. I'll stick with my original decision. I'll stick with my original decision of low S. I'll stick with my original decision of low S. Okay? Is that good? Okay, cool. Right. Camellia. I said this earlier in my thoughts about Sanhua. I don't think her design is the best. I think they could have done something a bit better with Camellia's design. Just the character design. Like, I love head. One second. Camellia, can I? What I like about Camellia, there's a lot I like about her design. Like head, the head part, love it. And the dress part here, the shoulders here, love it. Weirdly, the flowers are like distracting. I'm going to say something that'll piss a lot of you off. I'm going to say something that'll piss a lot of you off, and I'm sorry, but one second, let me just pull it up. Go away. View full image. Right. With Camellia here, it's going to piss all you off. You're all going to hate me. This, for me, is distracting. If this wasn't open as much, and this was like done here, maybe they do like a Yinlin type thing. A Yinlin. Like Yinlin's design, Yinlin's top here, like this part of Yinlin's, I fucking love this for Yinlin. I'm not even kidding. Like her entire design, I love Yinlin's design. I'm not even kidding. If they'd done something similar with her as well, where, yeah, it's covered, but it's still presenting, in a sense, if you know what I'm talking about. If they'd done something like that, I don't know. I don't like it. Guna card revoked. I'm just saying. I know you guys are gonna hate me for that. I'm just like, it's just my opinion. I think they could have done something better with the design there. So, and when it comes to like the skirt's fine. The tights are fine. I love tights as well. The hair as well. I think the main part is, again, the top portion of the torso that I just don't fuck with. But her as a character, like here, like when she's like this, and such, like her as a character, like that battle crazy, sadomasochistic, what's the word? Yandere. I love that about her. I will say though that I wasn't the biggest fan of her story quest. The worst part about her story quests was anything to do with Rover. Anything to do with Rover in her story quest, I just did not like. Following her, like her losing her memories and such and all that, I liked that a lot. But anything that had to do with Rover, I'm like, nah, I clock out. It just, no. And the worst part of the end of her companion story quest is that I thought that we were going to fight her. I thought that we were going to have like a white-haired version of Camellia fighting against the red-haired version of Camellia. And that's how she like overcomes, and that's how she like defeats her overclocking. I thought we were going to do that, and we didn't get that payoff. Ugh. But like, yeah, so the ending for the story quest wasn't the best. Anything to do with Rover in the story quest was just no. Everything else about the memory loss, etc., love it. Her as a character, her personality as a character, love it. I really do. Designs, I would change a few things, maybe to do with the upper torso, but not the lower torso. 1 second, just so we're all clear. Like this part here, with the showing sides, the showing waist here, and the stomach showing here. Love that. Do not hide that. Hell no. Love that. Right. So I'm speaking specifically about that. Go away. About that. There. It's just, I don't know. I don't like it. It's just not for me. So Camellia, everything being said. Yeah. Mid-A. Again, very middle of the pack, not S. She gets dragged down a lot. Her DPS is fantastic. I'm thinking mid-A. I still love Sanhwa's design a lot more. Like personality-wise, they're like complete opposites, but I like them both for those reasons. Yeah, mid-A for me. Low A? No. I don't think low A. Like, after everything I just said about how much I love Yinlin's design, like Yinlin's design is a triple S tier for me, but I still have her lower than Camellia right now. Right. Verina's design, even after the change from CBT1 to CBT2, Verina's design is just not it. I don't like it. And her role in the story is forgettable. She's not in there nearly enough. Verina is carried severely by her utility. She doesn't have a combat showcase. She doesn't have a resonator showcase. She doesn't have anything like that. She's forgettable. She is like full on forgettable. But utility wise, like we saw in the 2.0, was it 2.0 live stream where like she was like the most used, and she's like dealing out trillions of heals across everyone. So she was being used a lot. I never use her anymore really, unless I absolutely have to. Again, Shorekeeper. I've got Shorekeeper, Bran, and other characters that I can get for heals now, so I don't really need to use her anymore. But she's just forgettable. I'm going to put her like low C. I'm sorry. No. Like if she didn't have her utility, she'd be like down here with fucking Yohu. But her utility is there, and I don't use her anymore. So I just don't care. I don't have any feelings to her like whatsoever. Lumi's design. I actually like Lumi's design. 1 second. I like this design. It's very cute. It's very cute and very squishy. Scotland. I can't do a Scottish accent. No, can't do it. But like Lumi's design, I like it. Yeah, I really like this a lot. I do. I just do. I like it a lot. I like her design. I do. Playstyle wise, no. Not even close. Not even close. Like design wise, I would put her say B around right here. But playstyle wise, no. Utility, no, I don't think so. She's like down here. I'd say like either somewhere around here, like mid D. Like no. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't. Right. Rocha, however. Again, Rocha is a case where Rocha is a case where I really like her design. Her design has grown on me. I like Rocha's design a lot more than I did originally. I'll be honest. And I like her as a character in the game. All the Mamma Mia's and shit. I love Rocha. She's a fantastic character. I wanted to see more. And her companion story quest, it had some really great moments in there, but they just missed on a few of them. If they leaned more into like the horror aspect, guys, do you remember in Rocha's companion story quest where you're like moving through this crevice in the mountain or something like that, and you see like these balloons, like it's all red and something, like these balloons or something like popping up, and it's really creepy. And then at the end of it, you get to like this troop of echoes and stuff. Like that part there was so damn good. I like that. And they should have leaned a lot more heavily, because like with her entire thing of she's like a connection to like, you know, the pebbles, the gems and such that she's talking about. She lends herself really heavily to like the horror aspects of Wuthering Waves, and I'm really disappointed that they didn't lead more into that. So it had potential, but they didn't execute, unfortunately. Her character is great. Her design is fine, good. I like her design. Companion story, it's like she's mid. She's a case of mid. I would put her like maybe above Jianshin or above Encore. High B. Everyone hates her Mamma Mia in English version. Her Japanese attack lines, the actual words being used in her attack lines are much better in Japanese than they are in English. But I guess it was just a case of like they couldn't think of anything else to say. She's low S? No, she's not. A tier at least? No, she's not. Like, she has utility as well for, again, Camellia. In fact, no, let me just say that. Considering her utility with Camellia, above Jianshin. Again, she'd be on the line between B and low A. I don't want to give her A right now. I'm going to say high B. I'm going to say high B. High B. That's my final answer. Okay. High A? No. Right. Okay. Carlotta is fantastic in both English and in Japanese. I'm assuming in Chinese as well, but I don't know. But I'm just speaking from English and Chinese as well. The voice acting was fantastic. Her as a character was fantastic. Her Resonator Showcase is still one of the best that they have had in the entirety. Like showcase wise, you got Jian's, you got Carlotta's, you got some others as well. Like her showcase was fucking phenomenal. Absolutely. Her design's great, her character's great, her showcase was great, her DPS also great. Again, she's a very clear case of being worthy of being in the S tier. I'm thinking, yeah, let's put her above Jian. Easy S. Maybe above Rover. In fact, I'm gonna pull Rover down. I'm gonna put Jian above Rover too. Yeah. S for small. Exactly. Triple A, she's slower, clear hologram. I don't care about the speed as long as she's got the damage, you know? Right. Phoebe was a surprise. When I saw the drip marketing for all the characters for 2.0 Reincita, Phoebe was like near the bottom, tied for like, I do not care about these characters at all with Rocha. Like I did not care about Phoebe like at all. Her design, and again, guys, you can disagree with me on this, but I think Phoebe's design is very, again, this one I do mean, honestly, Phoebe's design is very generic in the sense of like, if you ask someone to design a character that was based on like the Vatican uniforms, not this one, papal uniform, not these ones, god damn it, robes, let's say robes, not the Pope. I don't care about the Pope. There are some, anyway, long story short, basically I can't find it. Her design is, if you just ask someone to create a design based on the Vatican, like nuns type thing going on, you get something like Phoebe. So design-wise, very generic. Character-wise, I love Phoebe. I love Phoebe so much. And from me loving her so much in the story, that's made me like her design a lot more. I'll be honest. It has. The most pinchable cheeks in all of Wuthering Waves. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love Phoebe so much. I'm not even kidding. And this Cardcaptor Sakura reference was really good too. Yes, it was. Yes. She's usable. She's fantastic. I really like her a lot. So for me, Phoebe goes into A, not low A. I want to say somewhere around here, like between there, here, just behind Jinshi, but ahead of Sanhua. Yeah, I think that's fair. S for short. Yeah. Okay. So next we've got Brant. B for Brant. I'm kidding. No, Brant is another one of those characters. I'm really glad that they're starting to introduce these more expressive characters. I don't mean flamboyant. I just mean more expressive. Like the characters recently have had a lot more personality compared to the old ones. Because like I said, my main problems with the 1.0 characters was that they didn't have as much of a personality compared to these latest characters. So personality-wise, Brant is fantastic. Brant is fantastic. So Brant here, Brant on, and also on design. Design, again, this will be another hot take. Face, head, good looking dude. Overall design, he just looks like a pirate. Again, this is another case of like generic design, a stereotypical design. It just looks like a pirate, which is fine. But I don't know. I like him more when he has the mask on. Like this mask here. Can you load it, please? Can you like with the mask on here? Much better. I think he should keep the mask on all times. So design-wise, mid. Memorable, but mid. Character-wise, good. Like it. Resonator Showcase, kind of forgettable, I'll be honest. Like, there's some parts which were pretty alright, but I just didn't feel it that much. But for me, overall, I think... No, I can't keep putting them... How am I doing this all the time? Like, I had Sanhua and Jinshi next to each other. Now I've got Rochia and Brant next to each other. Put him here. I'll be kind. Low A. Overall. Utility is good though. Utility is good. Gets annoying when you get knocked out of the air though, you know? Right. Cantarella. What to say about her? Okay. You still can't get over the Rochia slander? Deal with it. So, Cantarella here. Design. I like her design. I don't know if I can look for her. Like, here's the problem. I don't even know if I can search for Cantarella on Google Images and not get demonetized. So I'm not going to risk it. But in the story, the character, and also her Resident Showcase, cutting out that last 10 seconds, whatever it was, just that part alone. Like, I know a lot of you out there would give her like S for that alone, for the last 10 seconds. I'm not one of them, but okay, I hear you out. But just for the main part, that Resident Showcase of her there was great. It was great. I loved it so much. It was such a fantastic Resident Showcase. I like it a lot. Cantrella is indeed a case of being up here. Maybe higher than Rover. I think higher than Rover. Yeah, she's S for me. She's S for me. Above Smolotta? Well, so you're very clearly in the Phasalia camp then, I actually don't know. I'll be honest, guys. For the S tier here, besides Showkeeper, who I think should be low S, all these characters, I don't know where they would actually be lined up. I don't know if they'd be above, below. They're all really good. Carlotta is S in my opinion. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic character. Zanny is another case of just like love at first sight. Love at first sight. I love Zanny. Just her design, her voice acting, both in, well, not both, just in all languages. I've listened to all languages. Zanny's voice acting in all languages, phenomenal. Her design's great. Her role in the story's great. Her companion story quest wasn't the best. It was good. And I like that they're leaning into, like, she's like basically Batman of Raguna. I like that. The animations were great. But yeah, I think this is a case of, and also her design is fantastic. Her design is fantastic. Like her character kit as well. She's great damage. I think she's very similar to Jinshi in a lot of aspects. I'm going to put her here. High A. Oh, Phoebe and Zanny together? True. Okay, I'll do that just for you. Weirdly, it was good, but weirdly paced. It was. I want to say high A though, or low S. I'll be honest, I want to say low S. No, okay, change my mind. Low S. Low S, but above Shorekeeper, in fact. Low S, but above Shorekeeper. Low S, but above Shorekeeper. I'm sorry. Nah. I think I was being too harsh. I was being too harsh. No, I was being too harsh. Yeah. Right. You said coconut? You mean Shakana? Shakana is a weird character in the sense of, like, I love her design. I love her character overall. The companion story quest was pretty good. I enjoyed that. The lore building from the companion story quest was fantastic. She's not a DPS, so don't worry about DPS. She's a support. Like aero erosion support. And her voice acting. The voice acting. And I say this not because I've spoken to her like in our interview, but like her English VA was fantastic. Like I just really love her performance in that. Fantastic. And that's not because I've spoken to her. I swear. Yeah. But she doesn't reach the S tier for me. She doesn't reach the S tier. Again, I think I would put her here. Below Sanhua, because I think I like Sanhua's design more. Mid-A. Mid-A. Mid-high A. Mid to high. Right. Okay. Next one. Cartier Fleur-de-Lis. Okay, I wish they would like split this up. So I actually have a Cartier one and a Fleur-de-Lis one. Guys, I'm sold. Just everything about this character is fucking amazing. I'm sorry. Like easy, probably the easiest S character in the game. Yeah. It's not even a question. Voice acting across all languages, character-wise, both Katsuya version, Flirt's version, all amazing. Resonance Showcase, amazing. Combat Showcase, amazing. Just everything. Everything is probably one of the best examples of like near on a perfect character. Sorry, it's just like Asakawa Yu for the JP version and also Amanda Rochelle both knocked it out of the park. Like, just fantastic. Probably the best character in the game by far. It's not even close. Like, she's in a tier of her own. She's that far ahead. Yeah, triple S. I would agree. Yeah, it's not even a competition. You're right. It's just, what else can you say? What else can you say? Absolute perfection. Perfection. Oceans bow before me. I'm never going to try doing it in her voice, but her like I said, her character, her design, her companion story quest, her part of the story, should I say, Resonance Showcase, all the promotional material, the VAs, the lines themselves, the DPS, the memes that come out of her as well, you know, online. The best character in the game. You know for sure that they're drip marketing soon? I don't know anything. That's why it's a question mark. Because when they release this, wait, no, 4 minutes, yeah. Got it. Drip marketing dropped. Drip marketing dropped. Here we go. So, what? Is that the gauntlet? Is For Lover a gauntlet? Is that a rectifier? Am I fucking... Wait. Am I... Like, that's a rectifier? Thank God. I'm like, what's a gauntlet? No, gauntlet's more of a fist. God, I fucking freaked out. It looked like a gauntlet for a second. It's a rectifier. Rectifier and Havoc. I think we expected as much. It's a rectifier. Yeah. I am tripping. I am completely tripping. I did the same mistake last time. I think I saw a gauntlet. I said rectifier as well. I don't know why. Yep. Confirmed. Havoc rectifier user. Her playstyle is going to be interesting. Her playstyle is going to be very interesting to use. We'll put it that way. The imagery is funnier. Like, imagine her actually being a gauntlet user as well. Imagine her actually being a gauntlet user. That would have been funny. And so, can we talk about the thigh gap? Oh. You can talk about it. I don't want to get demonetized. Tasty, I'll put it that way. But, yeah. Confirmed Havoc rectifier. There we go. And people saying Stringmaster is such a broken weapon. I wonder if we will ever get a weapon that's actually better than Stringmaster in the future. Although in saying that, I actually don't want them to do that. I want a weapon to be as good, but not better. As good as Stringmaster. That's what I meant. I don't want to introduce power creep for no reason. I hope Stringmaster becomes useless. Not going to happen. I mean, for her, though, maybe. I want to know what she scales with. I want to know if she also scales with HP, like Katsuya does. We need more characters that scale with different stats, right? We need like more characters that scale with energy regen. We need more characters that scale with defense. More characters that scale with the HP. We need more variety of just everything. You know? Just everything. I know, if anyone's got leaks, do not give me... If anyone's got protein leaks, I will ban you. I'm not even kidding. I will. This is just pure speculation. Defense kind of rare, I know, but that's why we need it. We need more... Because we're getting so many like subsets with like defense, and like, I would like to use them for something, please. So I'm not like distraught whenever I get one. Honestly, Zenny should have been scaled with defense, not attack. I agree, she should have been. Yuan Wu scales to defense. True. Yep. Is there anything else? No. Let's just refresh again. Hello. Literally 3 minutes ago. What is this? Oh, it's just the same thing. Just another one. 1 second. I said I wasn't going to talk about the thigh gap, but they literally zoomed in on it. Watch I get. I'm like, alright. Alright. Fine. Easy thighs. Easy thighs, you know? Thighs for days. Thighs for days. Should we just put For Love in here now then? Let's just jump ahead. Because she's next. Well, after Lupa. But she's next. So I'm going to do Lupa. I'm going to do For Lover now. I'm not going to do her. She wishes. But like For Lover? Character-wise, we don't know much about her in the story. Like, she's very, very mysterious. Like, the role she plays in the story so far has been very, very antagonistic, particularly to do with like the end of Act 6 in 1.0, and then later on in 2.0 as well. And she's very, very mysterious and very interesting. There are some things I didn't really like vibe with her design. I've spoken about those last night. There, particularly to do with like the bandage. But since we've seen her other drip marketing, where 1 second, let me just pull it up here. Of this one here, where you see like she's got like heterochromia, and from this eye that she has bandage, she's actually bleeding from that here, and it's like, okay, if that's right, and it's got like a lore reason there, yeah, I can forgive that. I like that, but yeah, I like that she's very, very like theatrical. Again, on purpose, she's very, very theatrical. She speaks in like Shakespearean. She speaks like a Shakespearean character, which is interesting. And yeah, I like her. I can't say to anything to do with her playstyle or her DPS or whatever. I can't speak to any of that, so I'm just judging specifically on design, role in the world, and drip marketing. So where would I put it? I would, again, so I can't give her the benefit of in-game usage and such. I like her as a character. She loses points. I still can't get, like, also the red spider lily on the chest. I don't like that. Again, I've got a thing for like, I don't like things like overly drawn, like just flowers on the chest. Not my thing, apparently. So I think I would put her, well, speaking of that, I would put her again next to Camellia and lower than Shikona. I think I like Shikona more than I like For Lover. I think I like Shikona more than I like For Lover. For now, anyway. Once we get into the game, once she's actually released and we like explore her as a character and such, maybe this will jump up. But at this point in time, I don't know, just not there. Mid A. Seeing how Hecate is focused on defense in the form of counterattacking, I bet she'll be with defense. Possibly. I don't know. Probably her overclock side. Maybe her overclock, when she overclocks, that's when her eye bleeds, maybe? I don't know. I'm really looking forward to like what's going on. Jeja and Rocha slander notwithstanding. You can't let it go, can you? Yeah, so for now, mid A. I like her, but I don't love her. I love Shikona a lot more. The thing is, with her drip marketing here, like, not that one. With her drip marketing, to do with like her having the wand with the spider, I like that. Like, we've got enough of the flower thing there. We don't need another flower on the chest, and she's got another flower in her dress as well. Like, there's too much flowers. There's too many flowers going on. Is my point. Right, Lupa. Again, this is another case of like she's not in the game yet, so I don't know what her playstyle is like. Really, we've seen some stuff like what we saw. When we saw her fighting in the story. I don't mean cutscenes. I mean like when you're fighting in the Great Aegon, when you teamed up with her against the other gladiators, you can see some of her attack animations and such there, and that sort of thing. We also have that in the live stream. But play-wise, I don't know how well she'll feel to use. I'm looking forward to her. I like how she's always got a smile. I said that before as well. I like how she always has a smile, and she looks like she's always having fun. But then she also has those like tender moments as well, where she's like just lend me your shoulder and that, like that. I love those tender moments like that there. But even the thing that I like the most about those tender moments is like it's tender, right? It's sentimental, and it endears you to the character. But I didn't get this impression, and maybe you guys did, but I did not get the impression that when she did that, I did not get the whole gathering wives thing. And you guys know that I'm usually a bit more sensitive to that, but once I saw that, I did not get the impression at all. I just saw it as her being tired and like leaning on someone that she feels that she can trust. I did not get the gathering wives impression from her like, at all. That's how you do the tender moments correctly, in my opinion. That's how you endear us to those characters. They played that perfectly. Really well done. Really, really well done. And I think actually, and again, until we can play her in the game, I don't know. High A. I'm going to put her above Jinshi. I'm going to put her above Jinshi. I like her more than Jinshi. I love her a lot. She's fantastic. Only took you months of defending her on Twitter? No, I was never attacking her. So you never defended her from me. But I did see that slander. High A. In fact, no, she's better. No, high A for now. Until we get that second half, and until she's playable in the game, and we can get that second half where I can find out more, I want to put her in S. I want to put her like around about here. I'll be honest. I want to put her around here, but there's not enough information. I want to put her in high A for now. Very likely to go into low to mid S. In my opinion. Two clean characters are just sus. I agree. That's the problem with like Yang Yang, for example. Buling. From what we've seen, she seems really mysterious, and I want to know more about her. But again, we've only got those few interactions from the story in this slight bit that we have here. Design-wise, I really like her design. Design is pretty good. Design would probably go in like low A or high B. But we have zero information on her. Literally zero information at all. And I don't know. So I think I'm just on looks alone and like the way she talks to the rover and such like that. I think I'm going to put her up here with Rocha. Yeah. B. Okay. B. Okay. Yeah. B for bullying. Yeah. True. Yeah. That makes sense. High B. No. I think that's for now. For now, that's where she is. But again, once we find out, because we're into like what's the word? Skeptical. We're being skeptics. Like what's the word? I'm just guessing. I'm losing my English. I'm just guessing. I've got a message on here. What's that for? Oh, it's for my wife. Anyway. I got a message from Yin Lin. So, yeah. Theory crafting. Let's go theory crafting. Yeah, theory crafting is usually for kids and such. But yeah, bullying, B, for now. Yuno, I'll be honest, once I saw her drip marketing, I wasn't that sold. She's a similar case of Phoebe, where the drip marketing does not do her justice. See her like be kind of bratty. Like Yuno is, in my opinion, when people talk about brats in this game, Yuno is a good example of how to do brats correctly. Yuno is fucking fantastic. Like, I love the way she holds herself, the way she deals, the way she speaks. Yuno is fantastic. I love her a lot already. I love her a lot. So, but again, we don't know what her playstyle's like, or what she scales with, or what her story's gonna be like, or whatever like that. But like, looks alone, with her being like basically based on Ishtar from Fate Grand Order, which is based on Rin Tosaka. Anyway. Yeah, I like her a lot. Again, I'm going to put her in, yeah, below Jinshi, because I like Jinshi more, I think, for now, but above Phoebe. No, maybe below Phoebe. Maybe below Phoebe. High A. Augusta. All right. Augusta. I'll be honest, I'm still not sold. I'm still not sold with Augusta. I'm not. Whole Eclipse, you got Triple S? No, I'm not sold. I'm not sold. I'm not at all. Her design's fine, but I'm not sold. Not yet. Not yet. Augusta for me is like middle of everything. So probably like round about here, like somewhere in the B tier, somewhere mid B. I don't know where, but I'm thinking B for now. Until we see more, and maybe I'll grow to like her more in the future, but I'm just not sold. Not yet. I think she has a lot of potential, but that's what it is. It's potential. It's potential. S tier for Stump on Me, please. Guys, we don't have enough information. Like on design alone, design is good. It's not bad. I said the same thing for Jan. Keep in mind what I've said for Janshin, right? I said I love Janshin, but a lot pulling her down. Like she has better design, but got pulled down. Design alone, it's fine, but just a little too. We've seen a couple of these designs before in recent months, have we not? And it's a good design, but it's just something I've seen before. I'm not all that thrilled with it, you know? I'm not like that excited. The design is good, it's fine. The voice is kind of, I don't know how I feel in the voice, but I don't have enough information about what she's like. I would like to know more. Bullying above Augusta? Because we've got more interaction with Bullying and her design is just as good. Bullying is great, yeah. She's got, from what I can see, Bullying has more personality than Augusta. Augusta is just strong, stoic leader. You know? So that's why. But Bullying isn't playable? Neither is Augusta. And these other ones here, we have no idea. We have not even seen them in the game yet. Well, except for Scar. Okay, maybe we'll do Scar first. Let's do Scar first before these other three. So Scar, everyone's looking forward to Scar. Scar has a massive personality. Like he's very ingrained. He's very memorable as well. His design, his overall design, I think something's missing from his design. I think if they added, you know, like with Scar and like Alto, if they added like an Alto-like thing to Scar, cape to Scar, I think I'd like him a lot more. But Scar's design, something just seems missing for me. Personality-wise, in the story, lore-wise, all sort of thing, fantastic. Really integral. Like maybe like low S for story and that sort of thing. And like memorability and such. But design-wise, pulls him down for me. And design-wise, I would put him... Again, I'll give him the same treatment as I gave to Zhang Liyao. Because Zhang Liyao was being pulled down by the design for me. So I'm going to put him around about here. The onigiri? Yeah. Around about here. -1 for no zipper. Geshelin, there's no Geshelin here. But again, Geshelin don't know anything about him. So like design-wise, it'd be the same. It'd probably be like, no, in fact, Geshelin would probably be where Bullying is as well. High B. There's no Cristoforo, unfortunately. Not on this tier list. I don't know where he would be. Cristoforo, if I was going to put Cristoforo anywhere, I would say above Rochia, perhaps. Above Rochia, I think. Just as a character. Not even as a playable character. Just Fenrico, triple S. Fenrico, triple S. Yeah, easy. No, but seriously, I really like Fenrico. I really like Fenrico. A lot. I love Fenrico. Okay, so Chu Yuan, again, this is on designs alone by now. This is on just pure design. Chu Yuan, as someone that reads a lot of webtoons and such, that some of them I read are to do with like the wuxia, like the murim type thing as well. I'll be honest, I've seen that design kind of before. Like this, again, this is a case of like, it's a good design, but it's a generic design. And there's nothing wrong with it being a generic design at all. I'm going to say the same thing for the other character after this as well. I'm really interested in him. I'm really interested in him. where he plays a role in this. I think he's got a connection between him and Buling, and also because Buling has a connection with Janshin, so I'm guessing he's got a connection with Janshin. And I want to know what his role is in this world. I'm really curious, but I don't know nearly enough. Like just on design alone, the design is good, but it's generic, but it's a good generic. I like it, but I don't love it. And for me, that will put him roughly about the same area as Brant, or maybe Buling as well. Like somewhere around here. Because the design is very good. The design is very good. I like his design. But low A. Low A. Next one here. Chisa. Chisa. We all know the reaction that Chisa got, especially from Japan. Oh, Japan loves Chisa. And like I said before, she is another case of her design is generic as fuck. It is. We'll have to admit that. Guys, you all have to admit that Chisa's design is like just generic. But it's a good generic. I like it. It's a good generic. I'm looking forward to it. Again, she's another case of like, I am interested to know more about this character. Because she doesn't really fit in with Huanglong. She doesn't really fit in with Rinisita. So I'm assuming that these two here, I think, maybe not Galbraina, but I think Chisa might be our link to the new Federation. I saw a thing a while back of where someone predicts that. One second. No. Let me bring it up. I'm going to bring it up. She could be our first bow and arrow character as well. She's probably going to be our first bow and arrow character. That's the leading theory right now. So we've got Incisor of the Strings of Annihilation. And here's the thing, they're playing on in English, you might have missed this. This strings thing here, so you're thinking, oh, scissors cutting strings. Yes, so scissors cutting strings. Okay, but the thing is though, in Japanese, it's using a different kanji. It's using a very specific kanji that means a very specific thing. Or a very specific type of thing, should I say. We'll just go down. I'll show you. Right. So this here, they do not have the typical word for string or as in thread as we have it in English. They're using a word here which is more talking to do with the strings of either an instrument or of a bow, as in of a bow and arrow. Okay? So let me just get this translate pose. So I've got this, the strings that play destruction. Again, this strings here. So this is destruction. Yeah. And this is, one second, I'll just pull this up. I'll try and get the, okay, you can see here. I just copied and pasted these kanji into here. I'm getting strings not from threads, but from instruments. So we're looking, and also is another one where we got strings for bow and arrow, but it's usually bow and arrow, but like I said as well. And then if I can find a thing in here, one second, there's a post somewhere where someone like extruded the image and theorized that this pair of this scissors here, it like flips out into a bow. Into a bow. Also, one theory is also that she's also the character that we saw in the recent event over here as well, which is possible. Very, very possible. One second. View post engagements. I don't know if I want to keep searching for this. I'm going to try and find it. I do know that there's like a ruler and actually some scissors in her drip marketing as well. I know that. I'm trying to find this post where it, like they drew it out. It becomes a bow and arrow, right? She ties into the Somlar. Probably, possibly. That's on JP's side. Why can't I find the image? It was always in front of me, like when I was looking for it. It's so annoying. Yes, would. I mean, like, just add the ring on there, just add the halo, you know? I love Rio so much. Rio is a fantastic character. Where can I find it? Anyway, I think I've made my point. If I can find that image, I'll find it, but I can't find it right now, which is annoying me, I'll be honest. Maybe I've saved it somewhere. I think I've saved it, but I just can't be able to find it out. So, yeah, she's a case of generic, but great. Generic, but great. I'm interested to find out. So, for now, for me, I put her, because we don't know anything about her. Great design, but there. Well, Galbrena, from what we saw of what we think of her in this live stream, I think Galbrena is going to be another character for Renacita, for the Septimont area. There's an area in there with a bunch of dragons and such. And once we saw Galbrena pop up on the live stream, she was around an area like that to do with dragons. So I think she's something to do with that area specifically. And again, her design. 1 second, let me pull it up. In fact, no, it's right here. What am I doing? Her design is fantastic. Fantastic design. Absolutely phenomenal design. I love this design a lot. Like, here, she looks hot, strong. She has an air of sexualness to them as well. Abs. Fucking abs. Holy shit, yes please. Like, just I think her design is way better than Chisa, in my opinion. For now, anyway. I love Chisa's design, don't get me wrong. But like, this design, I love this design so much better. This design is so much better compared to Chisa or also for Chu Yuan. But yeah. For me, Galbrena, again, we don't know nearly as much. I think actually I'll put her design above Brant. I prefer her design above Brant. Like, Brant with all of his fantastic characterization and such, and all that, I think right now, Galbrena is fantastic. But we need to, the reason why I'm not putting any of these new characters up higher is because we just don't know nearly enough about them at all. Once we find out more information about Galbrena, we found more information about Chisa, Chu Yuan, etc., 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 then they can very well likely jump up. But at this point in time, just on looks alone, I can't put her any higher than this. I cannot put her higher than Yinlin, my wife of all people. Seems based on Bianca. If I can find that image, that would really help, you know? I don't want to search for Chisa on stream because you know what Twitter's like. We'll put it that way. Why can't I find it? Oh, wait. Here it is. Found it. There we go. Right this. Here. Right. So this is a theory of someone up here. It's got 583 likes, 226 retweets, and 215,000 views. Because everyone got views on this one. Like, they're theorizing that the reason why they got theory is because if you notice, let me zoom in. You notice on her fingers here, she's got bandages on her fingers, and people think, oh wait, that's just because she's cutting herself. Maybe, but that's also something that happens. 1 second. For archers, that happens a lot for archers. Archers would bandage their fingers and do that because it just happens when they use it. So with this here, they're theorizing that this can like flip out, become a bow, and she's an archer. Yeah. Like Lorcan? I don't know who Lorcan is, to be honest. Are we having like an archer dilemma again? So if she's an archer, she's most likely going to be a pistol user, perhaps, or something? I have no idea. No. How can you predict anything with these characters from Kuro games of all places? But, yeah. What is this tier list? Just overall in general. Just taking in everything that I can think of character design, character personality, companion story, resonator showcases, combat showcases, promotional drip marketing, utility in the game, just like overall in general, just how I feel about these characters. easy broad blades that turn something into a bow, wouldn't put it past them. Would not put it past them. So the thing is, though, like you can see here where we've got the blade here, but the way she's holding it like a reverse, like a backhand grip. So it does seem like she's holding a bow right now. Female rover, no, rover is the same up here. Rover is the same. Male rover, female rover. They're both the same. Mid S, because they're a fantastic character to this day as well. Gauntlet would be plausible. Well, if she's a bow user, I'm guessing there's going to be something to do with like range damage. So I'm thinking pistol. Broadblade possible. Gauntlet, I don't think so. You can see her full weapon from the widescreen from the live stream too. Oh, true. Hang on. Let me pull that up. In fact. Okay. Let's pull that up. This one, right? Yeah. Okay. So right to the end here. Forlova, Chuyuan. So you can see the full thing. Fair. But you notice here, it's got a hinge. It's got a hinge. And it seems like it's split between red and black. So maybe the red half, and it can actually still flip out. And it can flip out on this hinge into like a red blade and a black blade. So it could still be that one. It could become a bow. It could easily become a bow. It's got like a hinge stop as well, where it locks in on this point here. Was it hinges from scissors though? That's the thing. I think they're merging in the idea of, I don't have scissors with me right now. The idea of scissors where you can do that, and the hinge. So if you get a pair of scissors and you expand them, it basically becomes a bow, right? No? I think that's what they're trying to go for. Possibly. I thought it was confirmed that she's using scissors. Well, there's scissors in her design and such, like scissor themed, but the weapon is a bow. What's that? They post more for Lova? Really? 1 second, let's look. Let's go to English here. Let's have a look. No, we've already seen that. Wait, what? No, we've already seen this one. Is it on YouTube? Oh, it's on YouTube. Hang on. What? Not there. I think this is the same one. This is the same thing that we've already seen. No. I think this is the same one we've already seen. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we've already seen that. So yeah, that's a theory going on about in JP right now for Frolova. Not Frolova, for Chisa. That she's a ranged bow user. Boomerang would be interesting, I'll be honest though. Like throwing around a boomerang, we could do with one of those characters. Only one banner? Well, for now. Maybe we'll get some more drip marketing tomorrow or the day after. Turns out she's a gauntlet? Yeah. Yeah. So, for now, we've all gone through my entire process. This is my tier list. Let me bring you guys over here. Zoom in. Let's just pull it up. This is my tier list for every character in Wuthering Waves. Not based on damage, not based on design, not based on character, but based on everything. I'm taking everything in, just how I generally feel about these characters. There's a lot of A's. There's only a few D's, a couple of C's, and they're only there because they're forgettable. But yeah, there's a lot of characters that I really, really love in this game. So there's that. Perfectly biased, as all things are. I think, no, to be fair, I think I have been quite fair in my assessment. So yeah. I wanted to get that out for you guys because I didn't do it last night because we just ran out of time. And yeah, I have a video coming out later tonight around 8 hours from now, 7 hours from now, maybe. And yeah, Geshelin, he wasn't on this list, unfortunately, but I said that Geshelin would probably be around B area here because I don't know nearly enough about him. His design's good, but I don't know anything about him at all. And I think Chu Yuan and Chisa's designs and Galbrain's designs are better than Geshelin's, in my opinion. Again, whatever. So yeah. Why is Jian top S? Because he's fucking amazing. Jian is amazing. Like, everything about Jian is just great. I'm a massive Jian simp. You know? So, yeah. What's this tier list about? How I feel on all the characters. On all the characters, just like in general. Damage, whatever. Yeah. So, yeah. Like I said, I've got a video coming out later tonight in about 7 hours, and I will not be streaming, well, I will be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be streaming a bit later tomorrow, around 9 or 10 p.m. JST, and I'll be looking at the Solaris Fun thing, the event that they have. Let me pull this up. The Summer Solaris fan event thing that they've got going on. Where is it? How is that bird? Got a bird like screeching, like crying out here. Have I seen this? What is that? Oh, this a cinema video. Again, I make it a point to not really watch any other content creators' content, unless they ask me to do so. It's very rare that I do that. It's very rare that I do that. I don't like doing that, just personally. So, yeah. So yeah, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow night, late for me, around say 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. for the Solaris fan event thing that's going on. So, nice. Oh, it's been a day. I've been streaming for like almost 2 hours or something, 2.5 hours. Been pretty good. Yeah. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Peace.